Welcome into the Extra Point presented by Corner Pub in Brentwood on 710 Old Hickory Boulevard for Nashville's best meat and three craft beers and more. The neighborhood meets at the corner. And Zach, Vandy hosts Georgia this week. Georgia's looking very, very good. They're now 5th in the AP poll. But do you think Vandy can catch the Bulldogs sleeping because it's an 11 a.m. kickoff?
No.
As simple as that.
It is as simple as that. And last year, you think about it, I don't think that they're going to get another opportunity where they hand it off to Isaiah McKenzie and Zach Cunningham makes the stop and everything goes well and Vanderbilt wins. Georgia's just not that team. They're not the same team. They're a much, much better football team. And I also think the hard part is Vandy came into this 3-game slate, and it was Alabama, Florida, and Georgia. They looked atrocious against Alabama.
Right.
Florida, they looked okay, but they couldn't finish it out. They went back to their old Vandy ways.
Missed opportunities.
And I think one of the biggest questions for Vanderbilt is the emergence of Kyle Shermer's arm hurting their entire offense because they love to run the football. That's why they had success last year.
I think it's not Kyle Shermer getting better and hurting the running game. I think it's the fact that the offensive line has lost a couple guys. I mean, last year Will Holden he is an NFL left tackle, so he's not here anymore. They lost a couple other guys in the O-line. I think the O-line is the biggest deficiency on this Vanderbilt team right now, and it's affecting its best player, Ralph Webb. He's not able to get going, and Kyle Shermer is better, but he has not enough time. You would like him to have more time to be able to sit back there and throw, because when he does have time, he looks good. And against Florida, there were some moments where the pass rush got to him, and he didn't look very good. So I think that's the biggest difference in Vanderbilt this year is the O-line. And I'll go back to the original question. Do they have a chance to catch Georgia sleeping? I agree with you. Absolutely not. Vegas has made this a 17.5-point line favored towards Georgia. It's too early in the week to make our picks here. We'll do that on Friday. But I don't think Vandy can pull off another upset against Georgia this season.
Well, and also I think the confidence that Georgia brings into the football game after waxing Tennessee 41-0 in Knoxville, they're coming up pretty high. Fromm's playing very, very well. Their offense and defense is clicking. Just going to be too much to overcome for Vanderbilt. They don't want to look past this game, but they need to really look to bounce back against maybe a lesser opponent because Alabama, best team in the country. Florida, defending SEC East champion. And then Georgia, a top 5 team in the country. That's a tough slate.
The opportunity for Vanderbilt to bounce back after this game is against Ole Miss in 2 weeks. And that could be it, where now Vandy could be sitting at 3-3 after winning 3 and losing 3 with a chance to stay over 500 against Ole Miss in 2 weeks.
And that Ole Miss defense is bad.
Yes.
Maybe the worst in the country.
Yeah, it's pretty awful. That's today's Extra Point presented by Corner Pub in Brentwood on A to Z Sports Nashville.com.